so proudly we hail, and the twilight lies gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets trembling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free, in the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, welcome everybody. Just kind of a spur of the moment thing here, but we are live here at MaxspeedTV. The Downforce Racing Growmasters Next Gen Cup Series. Yes, you heard me correctly. We welcome back Growmasters coming on board with Downforce for the Cup Series. This coming up season starting next week, actually. However, tonight we are going to be racing, it looks like 40 minutes here at Charlotte, doing some recruiting. These guys have no idea I'm even live. I am in TeamSpeak, but kind of a surprise. However, we do got a full field out here tonight. We're going to look at the qualifying. They had qualifying, open qual. Everybody was out there, those that were qualifying. So, you know, going to be one of those unconventional, I guess you could say, broadcast. Probably won't talk the whole time, but we'll definitely, you know, try to give everybody something to look at here and have fun out there. We don't have anybody watching at the present time, and I don't know why my overlays are not coming up on stream here, but we might have to fix that. Let me see here what is going on. Well, let me do some finagling here. Probably a good thing I checked this first, huh? There we go. A little bit better. Now we're cooking. All right, well, let's check who got pole out here tonight. Looks like Sam Hensley out here grabbing the pole at Charlotte. Giovanni Bruno there in second. Tristan Kyle third. Jacob Gibson fourth. Steve Boyer in fifth, Randy Goulet sixth, Benjamin Gardner seventh, Brandon Medford in eighth, PK there in ninth, and Aaron Jackson 10th, Wesley Lynch in 11th, Lottie Barrington 12th, John Zerke 13th, Robert Thorens in 14th, Dave Hunt 15th, and Jimmy Brown 16th, Andrew Maletta 17th, Tyler Kadatz in 18th, Ronald McManus 19th, and Marshall Stroop in 20th. Keith Ramsey 21st, Chris Walker 22nd, Michael Menchacha? Sorry, Michael. He'll start 23rd. Devin Otten 24th. Bob Lacavara 25th. Jeff Hollingsworth 26th. Jack A. Clemens 27th. Charles Woods, that's old Charlie there in 28th. Michael Whitaker 29th. And John Duke 30th. Mikael Johnson 31st. Billy Rickett 32nd. Peter Shostak 33rd. Corey Moore 34th. Todd McGregor 35th. Spencer Leaf 36th. John Anderson 37th. Rex Jariwala. Not sure if any of these guys make it to Downforce. We'll definitely figure out how to pronounce their names. In 38th, Fred Williams 39th, and Stephen Lane in 40th. And that's going to round out the 40-car field here, folks. Let's go ahead and jump up here to our got a blinker out there, unfortunately. Like Sam Hensley doing a little bit of blinking. But if anybody is interested in joining Downforce, folks, they've got tonight. I think they're going to be probably doing another one tomorrow, possibly one Thursday. Get out here to these recruitment races and get into Downforce trucks. We'll fire up next Tuesday right here on MaxspeedTV. Looking at pretty good action. I do not have the schedule yet. They are still working on that. But we'll let everybody know what the schedule is. Here we go. Pace car is off and away and into the start zone. That will be the Growmaster start zone as well. There it is. Green is out. Boogity, 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 folks. They're racing here tonight at Charlotte. 40 minutes. That's it. That's all they're doing. 40-minute race. Try to keep a close eye on it. Oh, we got them wrecking already back there. Caution is already out. It looks like PK in the MZul 96 going to be involved in this. It looks like something might have started. Ooh, looks like it might have went a little bit south there with Paul here. As Paul, gets loose, corrects it. And, well, it kind of just went haywire from there. And then he comes right back up in the front of traffic. And I'm trying to figure out who that is. That is Robert Thorens involved in. Well, we see the field come through here. And, guys, there is a break. I hope y'all know that. But it looks like everybody kind of just killed everybody. PK goes for a ride. So no brakes, it looks like, being used on that little incident there. And I probably, not a good thing, but anywho. Maybe if they know I'm live, maybe. Oh, man, Sam, you are blinking terribly. But a 40-minute lap race, it is not going to take long. I don't know exactly how many laps they'd be able to even get in here in 40 laps. Like Chris Walker and Bob. It doesn't look like they came out, possibly. Maybe they're doing some adminning duties, which is a possibility. Again, go ahead and look through our pre-race analytics here. We got a night race, so the track temp's not going to be too high. 2 mile an hour wind speed, 66 track, 65 air temp, 40-minute race, so you really don't have to worry about laps or miles. Unlimited tires, 100% fuel. Pit road, nah, not really worried about pit road at the moment, but we'll definitely try to look at it later on. And wow, yeah. Boy, Sam Hensley, you're going to have to get your stuff fixed before you decide to come out here and race with guys. They'll give you a warning, and I'm sure you've already been warned. Definitely seeing you blink it out there, but I am Joshua Medlock, broadcaster over here at MaxspeedTV, the owner of MaxspeedTV. I am not the founder. I am just the owner. Rudy is the founder of it. But glad to see everybody out there. All 0 of you right now. Yeah, kind of the spur of the moment ordeal. Nobody knew I was actually going live, so I didn't know I was going live until like, I don't know, about 30 seconds ago. I decided to go ahead and just do something because I was bored. I didn't feel like playing Minecraft. Sam Hensley, Tristan Kyle, Steve Boyer, Randy Goulette, Brandon Bedford, Aaron Jackson, Wesley Lynch, Lottie Barrington, Jimmy Brown, and John Zerke. That is our top 10 at the moment. Dave Hunt, Tyler Kadotz, Keith Ramsey, John Duke, Michael Whitaker, John Anderson, Corey Moore, Andrew Miletta, Jacob Gibson, and Giovanni Bruno. That is rounding out the top 20 here. Only 35 minutes. I won't do any interviews. Just let these guys kind of hang out and chill and do their recruitment race and see who they're going to decide to bring over and who they're not going to bring over. So we may stay alive for the whole thing, or we may call it a night. At some point. We don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. What I do know, though, is I can't stay on Sam Hensley. And the lights are off of the pace car here. Also wanted to come live to let everybody know that if you are watching the broadcast and it looks rainy or, it doesn't look right, there is a gear on the stream down at the bottom right. You can change it's the settings. You can change the quality up to 1080p 60 HD. That will enhance the quality of what you're seeing on your phone, your tablet, your computer. I only go up to 1080. I do not do 2 or 4K. For reason being is still some people cannot do 4K or 2K. So all I do is 1080. That's it. So 1080p is the highest resolution that I will take it at. If you want to do it in 4K, well then I guess you go ahead and watch it on your 4K screen, but I will not broadcast in 4K. Here we go, pace car. We'll dive off again to the safety of a pit road. It's going to be Sam Hensley, Tristan Kyle up top here into that Grow Masters restart zone here tonight, and he's on the loud pedal. Green is out. Sam on the loud pedal. Everybody is gone. Oh, Charlotte, very, very, very well-known track. However, it's a technical track. You got to deal with the bumps. 3 wide even, as we're seeing it there. Looks like Todd McGregor was in the middle of all that. But yep, seen a lot of 3 wide, it looks like. Ooh, Mike Whitaker. There's Keith Ramsey falling back. We've seen Jeff Hollingsworth fly by. A lot of names everybody should know. Corey Moore, Jeff Hollingsworth, Stephen Lane, Michael Whitaker, a couple of new ones. Oh, we got a yellow again, though. And it is going to come back here. Oh, it's going to come out somewhere up here. Well, it looks like Lonnie is going to get in the middle of this. He's going to get a piece of it. I don't think it happened per se there. Nope, started right here. It looks like around the 32 and the 3. Good wrench tire car and the Tide Pods machine, or Tide machine. Looks like they, well, I think the Tide car said that the good wrench tires needed some cleaning. Looks some contact and more contact even after that. 22 is going to get a piece of it. Steve Boyer, Lonnie Barrington, Wesley Lynch. And it looks like even some more. 28 of Tyler Kadotz. Got to get a piece of that. Ooh, man. And then we've got some major net coating back here behind them, too. Ooh, 98. Charlie going to get some of it. Chris Walker. Oh, another yellow here. Looks like a few drivers have already retired. Sam Hensley, Wesley Lynch, Robert Dorans, Michael Menchaca, Marshall Stroop. Looks like Marshall, Bob, and Jack did not even start. Got a lot of drivers, though, a lap down. Brandon Medford, though, new leader. John Zerke, John Anderson. You know them two guys very well. Running 2-3 right now. Dave Hunt, one of the originals, right there in 7th. There's Giovanni Bruto. There's Todd McGregor, Jeff Hollingsworth, Michael Whitaker, Andrew Maletta. Ooh, somebody having to pass somebody. Got a lot of movement back here. Stephen Lane up to 16th, started dead last in 40th, and look at the beauty on that number 50 car. Wow. And that is actually my first look at that. Sweet Lightning Mountain Dew. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. Looks like we're going to have to get paints going on. Of course, there are some requirements these guys are going to have to do coming up in the season. However, right now, it looks like some of them are running it, but they are running the Grow Masters on their windshield, as we are looking at Jeff Hollingsworth's car here, just kind of a take on it. You've got the Grow Masters on the windshield right there, and then on the side of the car, there's the Grow Masters emblem, same on both sides. And then, of course, their regular paint. But that is one of the things they're going to be doing this season, is running the decals. It looks like some of them still need to do it, but it's not mandatory here tonight as well. They had no idea I was even going live, and I didn't know either, so I'm not going to hold it against them. Looks like, though, we've got still Brandon Medford, John Zerke 1-2. Several of them kind of falling back, it looks like, a little bit here. like Jimmy Brown from 16th to 4th. Go Freddie in TeamSpeak as well. Now Freddie is one of the drivers. He'll come out. He'll hang with the guys. He'll pull a few laps. He'll race as long as he can. Love talking to Freddie. Freddie's a great guy. We've got a few that do that. Oh, somebody else is blinking. Oh, John. That would be the 44. John Zerke doing a little bit of blinking there too. Oh, it looks like Brandon Medford is going to go to the outside. Oh, interesting. Well, that should put the 43 on the bottom. Yeah, it did. 83 has chosen the outside line here. What's that, Braden? Why didn't you, huh? No time, what do you mean? Oh, because it wasn't a mandatory broadcast, Braden. I didn't have to go live. Oh, okay. Well, it's a timed race. That's why it's a timer. 27. It says 20 coming down to 27 minutes. It's a 40-lap race, and I just went live, just bam. I didn't put it up or nothing. Wasn't a mandatory broadcast. They have no idea I'm even live. I mean, they should. I'm in TeamSpeak, but I didn't tell them I was going live. And here we go. Green flag back out through the Grow Masters restart zone. But it's all right. It's not going to be a typical broadcast. I mean, I'm calling the oh, golly. Oh, the number 2, John Duke. Oh. John Duke took a ride here. I'm not sure what happened to John. It looks like he caught the apron, and then that car was off to the races or into outer space. Looked like an Elon Musk rocket. Oh, golly. Yeah, right there. He hits hard into the wall. The number 9 going to get a piece of it. Several more going to get involved in this, too. Oh, 28's got to get a major piece of the wall. That would be Tyler Kadats or Kadats. And then PK. Oh! Oh, PK not having a very good night. Ouch. All right. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's just a timed race. That's all it is. I didn't even get all of qualifying, nor did I get any of the practice. I just went live. I was like, you know what? I'm bored. They're racing. They're doing a recruitment race. Why not? Why just jump in here and just do it, you know? I'm bored, so I don't want to play Minecraft. So but this will give everybody that was out here a chance to go back and look. You also have a blimp cam there. Of course, you can just see everybody out on the track. I don't use this one much, but I'm going to try to use different camera angles coming up here in the season starting next Tuesday. That'll be at 8:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central, right here on MaxspeedTV. Like I said, I do not know what the tracks are yet. I don't know what the schedule is. They will finalize that on this weekend. So once I know, then we'll get it posted and everybody will be good to go. right, here we go into the Grow Masters restart zone. And here we go, green back out. Brandon Medford, Dave Hunt right there on his tail. The Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University 53. Yes, try and say that 5 times fast during broadcast. It is a handful. Like Andrew Maletta out on the bottom, running that low line. Be careful, Andrew. You know there's a bump down there. It looks like Andrew's going to come down pit road here. As well as Keith Ramsey right behind him. Like several more. Ronald McManus. I'm going to pick on, I believe that is Keith Ramsey here in a minute. He is in a Tennessee Volunteers paint. Of course, I'm an Arkansas fan, so just you know, go back to college football and you'll figure out why I'm picking on him. Of course, then we get blown out by Ole Miss, but that's beside where LSU. That's beside the point. But anywho, Braden still leading the way. Dave right there on his tail, side by side behind him. Jeff Hollingsworth, Jimmy Brown coming up on him. John Anderson, Mr. Anderson, moving up from 37th into that 4th spot. Battle of the 97 right now. Oh, good save, John. Wow, what an amazing save. That could have been bad not only for John, but Jeff as well. Jimmy, Todd, they were all right there with him. I'm sure they seen that, and I am sure John's going to have to go change his pants after that one. Going back here to Michael Whitaker, Stephen Lane. Stephen right behind Michael Whitaker. No, who is that? Let me see here. That is Stephen. Like we got some cars that are a lap down here. Oh, we do. We've got Corey Moore, the Grow Masters 45. We also have Charlie Woods, Lonnie Barrington, Tyler Cadot's there at 13th. Those are drivers 1 lap down. Tristan Kyle and PK 2 laps down. Keith Ramsey is 2 laps down as well. Chris Walker's 3 laps down. Ronald McManus 4 laps down. Aaron Jackson is 7 laps down. And Bob Lacavara is 18 laps down. Wait, no, Aaron Jackson is 12 laps down. My bad. And Bob is sitting on pit road. He didn't start. We are, of course, at the 20-minute mark. Coming down to the 20-minute mark here. Trying to see who potentially, they, I say we, but it has nothing to do with me. Who Bob and Hanover and Mike, who all they decide to, hey, send them an invite, get them over here. Trying to get ahead of the game here, just a little bit. Oh, good battle up here, though. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, all right here together. You got Todd right there in 6th, right behind him. That's my brother calls it the Caterpillar machine. That's the Caterpillar 71. Todd runs that paint pretty much all the time. Surprised he hasn't changed it, but if it works out for him, why change it, right? Watching Jeff here. Good battle up here, though. Whoa, get a little dicey on the wall there. Let's check back through the field here. Whitaker, even Lane, right behind the 78, I believe that, yeah, of Ronald McManus. Even the last driver on the lead lap in 7th. A lot of drivers lap down or out of the race. Right now, we're really keeping an eye up front. Yeah, John Zerke, Jeff, John Anderson. This group led by Brandon Efford. I think I called him Medford, but it's not. It's Mefford. and Brandon's doing a good job holding Dave and the rest of the group back. Here goes Dave, diving it down to the inside. 44 of Zerke looking to the outside. Through the tri-oval. And Brandon still, oh, Dave and Brandon doing a little touchy. That's going to upset Dave. He's going to fall back. And it looks like Zerke's going to get around. Jeff now going to try it. Jeff going to get around him. Here comes John Anderson looking, oh, Zerke into the wall. Oh, Zerke popping the wall again. Hey, Jimmy Brown, Mike Whitaker, looks like Jimmy. Coming up on Chris Walker here, not for position. Chris back at 17th. 81 of Jimmy Brown in 7th. Battle for position, Charlie, Corey, Lonnie, and Tyler. Those drivers one lap down. That is a battle for position. Whitaker even still hanging out back there around the 78 of Ronald McManus, even back in 9th. But started 40th. I mean, golly, that's a big field. Like everybody now kind of getting a little bit separated, not spread out per se, but separated. Jimmy Brown getting close to that outside wall. PK right up ahead of. I am not used to PK running that thing. All right, getting on Charlie and PK here. Charlie one lap down, PK is 2, so not for position, but for battle on the track. Getting up here, John, and it looks like Michael Whitaker a little bit further back. Getting back here around Corey Moore. Got Corey, Ronald, and Steven all right here together. There's Corey, there's Ronald, and there is Steven. We got about 15 minutes left here. Team drivers already out of the race here. Like Dave Hunt and Todd McGregor going at it for third. Charlie and Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy down pit road. Looks like Jimmy has called it a night. Or did he? Oh, he's back. There he is. All right. Looks like Ty McGregor and Dave Hunt still going at it. John Anderson even right here with them. Let's stay right here. This is third, fourth, and fifth. Okay. Getting up into the 14th spot. Good battle between John Anderson and Dave Hunt, though. Very, very close. Giving each other a little bit of space. That's what you got to do, though. on Zerke up to the tail of the 32. Oh, Jimmy Brown having a moment. Oh, yellow. So Tristan Kyle, he's supposed to be 37, but 32 on the car. That is where Turkey currently at, right behind him, not for position. Getting back up here, though, to Dave Hunt and John Anderson. They have been side by side for four laps or so. Oh, no. Tristan Kyle, though, is blinking a little bit right in front of Zerke. Down to 12 minutes here momentarily. Zerke is peaking. There's the 98 right there behind him. That is Charlie. I'm used to him being in the 40. 98 on the car. Oh, I think Zerke got into somebody. Good save, though. Oh, there goes Chris Walker. Wow. Chris making moves. Zerke having problems. Zerke starting to fall back a little bit. Got to get that car back under control. Get those tires cooled off a little bit. Dave Hunt still has Anderson behind him. Jeff fell back to about a second behind Brandon Medford. Still have 11 and a half minutes to go, so definitely can see, I don't know, mile and a half track. We're going to have to pit. Might have to pit. Oh, somebody's smoking. I think that was PK. Oh, it wasn't PK. That's somebody else. PK coming back out, though. All right, here we go. Dave Hunt, John Anderson, yet again. Tires wearing and telling. Wearing and tearing. Wearing and telling. I don't know what they're telling. They sure the heck ain't telling no secrets, that's for sure. Stephen Lane trying to work his way back up, and I gotta say, from 40 to 8th, that's not too shabby. Oh, I think Chris Walker just tagged the wall a little bit. Yes, he did. Michael Whitaker. Oh, 32 on the car. Supposed to be 37 of Tristan Kyle. He popped the wall a little bit. Like Chris Walker is down pit road here. Oh, he's having all sorts of problems. Ah, he just towed it to pit road. He got on pit road and towed it to pit road. No surprise. He was right there anyway. Didn't want to cause a yellow, so just do it on pit road. We already had... That's a lot of laps to go. We've had 3 cautions, though, for 8 laps. And that's a big number for laps to go. That is actually, honestly, the first time I've ever looked at that under a race, a timed race, to see what that is. Tyler Cadet's coming around John Zerke, who is coming, looks like, off of pit road here. Tristan Kyle has taken his car behind the wall. Well, these are the next gens, I do believe. Or is it the Xfinity? I'll find out. Hang on a minute. Toyota Camry, whatever that is. Kind of looking at it here yet. Still about 8 minutes left to go. Got Corey Moore on pit road. Let's go ahead real quick. Get a look at the Grow Masters 45 car. That is the sponsor for both the trucks and the next gen. Big shout out to Greg Kaiser out there for coming back on board with the guys and sponsoring the Cup Series. We'll get more information on Grow Masters. Of course, I've got some information, but we'll get all that information to y'all when we get closer to the season. Start next week. We'll get all that out there to you. Not seeing a whole lot going on per se. We do still have, man, we got John all over the tail, though, of Charlie. And Mike Whitaker's right there as well. Brandon Mefford, though, kind of pulling away. He's been out here 49 laps. You would expect that he will have to come down pit road at some point. John Zerke's only been out here 5. He's already pitted. Paul Crumry been out here at about 10. Looks like Ronald McManus at roughly at about 32. Brandon coming up on 36. Keith Ramsey. He's just going to let him go by. Brandon Mefford, though, started in 8th, took over the top spot, and he's never looked back, really. On Anderson, Michael Whitaker battling back here for 4th. Five minutes, folks. 5 more minutes. Steven Lane is back up into 7th. Coming up on Dave Hunt, trying to get the 6th spot away. Michael and John Anderson right here together. That would be for 4th. Jeff. Go back to 3rd. Todd McGregor up into 2nd. Brandon, 2.5 seconds ahead of Todd. 4.5 minutes left to go. We will not be doing any interviews. All right, well, Jeff down and off of pit road quickly. Yeah, they're gonna have to pit. I do believe. I don't think they can go the distance. I could be wrong. Like Dave Hunt now to the outside of Steven. Steven on the bottom. Steven trying to get around the 53. PK right behind Steven. Even on that bottom right there where the bumps are. And Steven is going to make the pass over Dave. And here comes PK as well, trying to look to the inside of the 53. Oh, like I said, not for position, but still trying to get around him. Now it looks like PK might get a twofer out of it. Yeah, he's going to come around Steven as well. Looks like Jeff and Lonnie did a quick battle back here for 8th. Final 2 minutes and 20 seconds, folks. Brandon, been out here though, man, 56 laps. This will kind of give me an idea too on how far they can go on fuel. Final minute 40. 58 lap stint run for Brandon. 55 for Todd. 58 for Michael. 58 for John. 49 for Steven up into the 5th spot now. 58 for Dave. 49 for Charlie. Looks like John Zerke coming back out. You know, after 50 plus laps, you know those tires on these drivers have got to be shot. Less than a minute to go. Now it's saying 20 laps to go. Not sure what that's about, but unless they're going to do the final 20 laps here. Oh, that's it. That was it right there. Like this is going to be the final lap. Oop, I'm going to have to change that one to go too. Probably a good thing I checked. Oh, Brandon Mefford is going to win it here. Todd McGregor in 2nd. Michael Whitaker 3rd. Don Anderson 4th. Stephen Lane in 5th. That is the top 5 here in the Downforce Racing Growmasters Next Gen Cup Series recruitment race here at Charlotte. Presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. What a good race. Glad I come over and broadcasted it for everybody. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. Until we get to the real thing, folks, and until the next time I decide to do this, stay safe. Thank you all, folks, and have a good night.